The ability to drive increases independence and may enhance vocational opportunities. The client may be referred to an adaptive driving program where he or she can be evaluated and trained in using assistive devices. The controls of the car, such as the ignition switch and turn signals, can be modified to improve safety and comfort. It is important to have controls fitted by a specialist. They need to be safe and appropriate for both you and your car. The amount of training and the extent of modification will vary depending on the level of amputation. There are a range of options available to adapt the steering wheel. Spinners for one-handed driving. Keypad for lights and indicators. Joysticks, which require a small amount of movement. Tillers, which can control the accelerator, main brake, and parking brake. Mini steering wheel with joystick. Steering wheel mounted control with an under-ring accelerator. A manual parking brake extension provides a handle which allows the driver to set the parking brake with their hand rather than their foot. Other options for controlling acceleration and braking are introduced by Jason Blackwell from the Mobility Supercenter of Richmond.
They also have push-pull, which again, push for the brake and then pull for gas. Push-rock, which the push-rock actually is the same principle. It comes up right here and it actually comes up right here. So actually you rock backwards for the acceleration versus pulling down for acceleration. So the child puts their hands out in front of them to stop themselves, and that's the brake. And the only other way to accelerate with hand controls is downward. So
adaptations of these kinds can be made to any type of car. Average time for installation is approximately 3 hours, but may vary based on car model. The installation costs roughly $1,000 to install hand controls for acceleration and braking. The addition of a spinner or other steering wheel adaptations are an additional cost and can range at $100, depending on the type of controls that are chosen. Payment is sometimes covered by insurance, workers' compensation, Veteran Affairs, or in Virginia, the Department of Aging and Rehabilitative Services, but this is determined on a case-by-case basis. Following the installation of hand controls, it is highly recommended that you take a few lessons with a specially trained instructor to help ensure your comfort and safety on the road.
Companies do provide that. We actually work very closely with the driver trainers, but we don't personally provide any training here. We do highly recommend going and actually getting trained additionally after you actually have had the hand controls installed.
It is recommended that you take time when conducting your own research online, as well as find a local rehabilitation driving center to help you find your right fit and possibly check out some demo cars prior to making your decision.